Can I just hear winds on that pattern? This is the beginning. Just wind players. Yeah, so I think for me, when I'm picturing this, it helps if we picture the downbeat being there. So thinking on each one of these dot, da, da, right? And dot, da, da, right? That helps me to space this out. Can we try that once more? Yes. That's it. Good. Let's add everybody else in with that. We'll go on this time. Yes, that was much improved. That brings us to the next spot, which is right where we stopped. So here's 16 to 20. I'm getting the sense in listening to the recording that it's hard, especially for woodwinds, to make an air sound that's audible without getting any sort of note, right? I'd like to try something, and we're going to take a page out of the Linvite playbook and do some of this with the free hand. And if you can do key clicks with the other hand. So if you have the air sound, do that with this, kind of a shush syllable. And then as we crescendo, you can open the hand. Right? And then with the free hand, we can be doing the key clicks. Let's try that. Just air sound and key click, folks. This is measure 16. Let's try that. Can we make it, because I know there is that sudden drop off there. I think if we can make it more even going into bar 18, that whole crescendo through there, and then that sudden drop off. Let's just try that again. Yeah, and as much key noise as we can get in there, that would be good. And I think we can start a little bit louder. Since we're not doing this in the instrument, I think we can start a little bit louder and make that crescendo more. Last time, air sounds and key clicks. Right? Okay, good. Let's try that with all now. And let's go 2 bars before that. So here's 14. Completely when we drop off of the fortissimo though, so I think make the maybe even push that up to like a piano or mezzo piano when the dynamic level drops off. Okay, and we'll try that out next time we get a chance. I'd like to, while we're on key clicks, jump to the end of this. And air sounds. And let's just touch on this. This is, let's go right on measure 202. And I'd like to hear saxophones, how we're handling these at the end of the piece. And is this kind of the same issue for you all, that it's just hard to do this without getting a note to speak? Okay. we try it once as we've been doing it, just to see what that sounds like. So this is 202, just saxophones. Yeah, and let's try it the way we were just doing it with like Linvite style. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, and note with all these that we should be starting slow, and as we crescendo, getting faster with the key clicks, and then dying away with that. Let's try it again. Same thing. More of the key sounds if we can. More of the crescendo. Yeah, I think that'll be more of what we're looking for there. But let's try this with everyone. Let's get into this. This is the aleatory 189. 189 with all. And saxes, go ahead and keep pushing that air all the way to the triple F right as we cut off at 212. I think that's better. We'll have to hear it in the hall and see what we think of that. Is that, I don't know, does it feel better to you all to do it that way as opposed to trying to deal with it through the instrument?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's take a run back at this and actually get into this. Can I just hear what we're all doing with the aleatory? I think I'd like to start just before that. This is 184 while we're still in the Borg stance. Okay. And the reason we're doing this is so that I think this aleatory, it comes off as kind of chaotic, but I think it can just be more active and a lot louder to get more bang for our buck with the aleatory, so it doesn't just seem like something we're obligated to do. So here's 184. We need to sustain as long as we can up until it actually is marked with the decrescendo at 193. So I think this can be, almost unbearable until we get to that 193 mark. It just needs to be uncomfortable in a lot of ways. So really active, really angular, and loud until it starts to back off at 193. Can we just do that again? This is 184. Yeah, so that's the effect we're looking for, and then the piano solo will just kind of emerge out of the chaos there at the end. Great. Let's back up. This is 123, and let me grab a new tempo here that we can try. I don't think 178 is going to happen with this. I just think that's not fair. But let's try. It's 165. I think that might be the one. So here's 123. Going to be aware. So that'll be our new tempo. There's quarter equals 165, and that's what we'll shoot for. I would like to, I think, go. Let's go at 123. We'll keep going this time into 147. I think we'll spend a little bit of time on this. We didn't get a chance to do that at the end of the last rehearsal. Okay, so here is 123 once more. We'll keep going this time into 147 and beyond. Really nice. Can we go? We started to do this last time and didn't get a chance to. This is 147, just drum set and bass. All right, right on there. Yeah, nice. Just a couple things there. Yeah, really nice job. I think anytime we're coming off of a gliss, Alex, especially, I know this is kind of tricky because a lot of their glisses decrescendo, which makes things a little bit trickier. But I think you can put just a little nudge on the last note, so we hear the end of that gliss. Can we try like 155?
Yeah.
Right on it. Yeah, something like that would be great. Okay, let's do that once more with the two of you, just drum set and bass, and we'll put it all together. Going to be great. Let's put that back together with everyone. This is right on 147. Great. Back it up for me, please, to 57. So I owe you all an apology. I definitely dropped a bar. I just, I guess decided 67 wasn't going to happen on Friday. But kudos to you all. You caught it, and we ended up together by the time we got to 75. So that was great. But for my sake, let's go ahead and just try this together. This is right on bar 57. Section we haven't had much of a chance to look at. So let's start right here. I think everything was much better with that transition. I think that felt good to me. Let's go at at 75. I'd like to start with just saxophones on this. Yeah, I think saxes, if we could make the, shorten up the ends of the notes just a little bit, and put, I think, take the piano with a grain of salt with this. I think just getting the note to speak clearly and have a good articulation is going to be more important here. So if we need to give a little extra volume, I think that's okay. Same place, please. ahead, if you would, saxes to 86, where that comes back in. 86. I think that's the right idea. So the more kind of angular and aggressive this can be, I think the better, even at the softer dynamic. Would be great. Let's put it all back together. This is at 75 with everyone. That's all you. That can be that can really come to the fore with all of this. I'd like to go at 92, just half note people, please. And with note shape on these, this can have a fair amount of ping, but keep these like full length. So dee da, right? 92, just half note, folks. Yeah, and the goal of all this is 97, right? As it starts to come down, think about this as one idea. Can I hear the second half note of 92? Just play and hold that for me, please. Yeah, once more. Yeah, let's get it. Let's leave piccolo out for right now and just get this underneath. Ready? And. Try it again. And. And now let's add piccolo back. Better. Let's do that in context now. So this is 92. Just half note, folks. That's better. Let's go at 86, please, with everyone. We'll go on this time. I'd like to hear at 108 just people that play triplets. 108 just triplet people. the right idea with all of that nicely done. So then people that come in at like 109 with this deep dot, make sure you're listening and giving the triplet space to finish and not crowding that downbeat with all of that. Let's try everybody please at 108. Dr. Thompson, before she left, said make sure you get it today, which seems to imply that we may not get much rehearsal time on Wednesday/Friday. So I think I'd like to end today just by running it, just in case we don't get the time to do it on Wednesday or Thursday before the concert. So I think let's go ahead and run it down. I'm really excited about this piece. I think it's going to be a good time on the concert. Here we go. Good. All right, I feel good about that all. That's really nice. I think cut on this last chord. Take more time with the roll, and just make sure we get all the notes. Think of it like a harp glissando here at the end.
Do you want me to like go from the down onto like the top? Just like the way she writes it is, I think she's kind of like suggests to roll the two voices, the both together.
Yeah. Can I hear it once, just rolling one then the other? Could do that, but a little bit faster. Yes. Okay. I think that'll be great. Can we do, please, everyone, just the last 3 bars, and we'll be done for today. Yeah, and we'll let that go for quite a while, I think, in performance, and I'll just give you a little something for the end. Great work on this all. We'll give you just a couple minutes extra today. But thank you all for your work on this. I'm really looking forward to it.